sports fans, welcome to Got Next Gaming and Week 13 here with the connected franchise New York Jets in Madden 17. We are going to see what we can do with this team. We are coming off of a tough loss here and trying to see if we can kind of bring things back. In the meantime, we are looking at our possible re-signings here. We have some guys who are going to become free agents at the end of the season. And we're trying to see if we can re-sign some of these guys. Marcus Williams is not interested in signing with us. We already messed up with Muhammad Wilkerson, so he'll be our franchise tag. I'm not going to franchise tag somebody like Marcus Williams, of course. But there's not much here that I want to see that I want to keep. I mean, these are all kind of depth players, and I feel like you can find plenty of depth in the offseason, so we're not going to really worry about too much of it. But we are going to get ready to go into playing the Colts here. So the Colts look like they're having a tough go of it themselves. We're not really having a tough go of it. We're just having some identity problems as far as quarterback goes. I've been switching Geno Smith in and out with Fitzpatrick, and I'm going to kind of play it by committee at this point. I mean, it's going to be, whoever is playing the best, whoever's going to get us the win, I guess, at this point, because I don't have trust in either one of them, either Geno Smith or Fitzpatrick. They're both throwing interceptions like it's their job to throw interceptions instead of touchdowns, and we just can't have that. So we're going to go ahead and jump into some game action, and the Colts are 4-7 at this point, but they do have Andrew Luck and some pretty potent weapons there on the offensive side of the ball. We're both kind of stuck at a 79 overall here, and it's going to be an interesting matchup to say the least. So we got to see how things are going to play out for us here going against the Colts. We should have a easy time of it, depending upon how their defense responds to us, and if our offense can actually step up and do something here in a game, which we've been having kind of like inconsistency with. We're 7-4. We do lead the division, but our entire division right behind us is at 6-5. Every one of those teams. So with a loss and a win with them, they can kind of tie us for the division, and that's going to make things for an interesting stretch down to the end of the regular season. But we're coming into the game here, and the Jets are getting fired up to play their game. And like I said, with this inconsistent offense, some weeks we have great games where we're just throwing the ball all over the place, can do whatever we want. The running game never really gets going. It has maybe once or twice, but never really much to write home about as far as the running game goes. And I'm usually pretty good with the running game, just can't seem to figure it out in this version of things here. So here comes our quarterback, Geno Smith, as the Jets will get the ball first. You can see 2 touchdowns and 4 interceptions in his short showing so far this season. And like I said, folks, short leash for all of these quarterbacks, and it's like, what are we going to do here? The second I see something that I don't like, I'm pulling them, and we're going to put in Fitzpatrick, which is just the way it's going to go. And to start things off, we already start off with a 1-yard loss on the run, and it's just not looking good for us here. So 3rd down and 8 here from our own 27. Geno will fake the handoff, looking to throw. It's Marshall who makes the catch as he's stepping out of bounds for a 14-yard catch, moving the chains, getting the first down to the 41-yard line. Nice catch there by Brandon Marshall. So we'll take a look at the defense here for the Colts. Taking a look at their players here. And there's Robert Mathis. He's a great veteran linebacker out there. And then they have, of course, Vontae Davis out there as well. And Patrick Robinson for cornerbacks. So Forte will take the ball here on a 2nd down and 7 from the 44. And he gets himself about 12 yards on the carry there, getting the first down, moving the chains to the 44-yard line there for the Jets on the Colts side of the 50. Coming into here, Geno Smith at 3rd down and 5 on the 39, looking to throw. Gets hit from behind as he's brought down for the sack. And who's that? Robert Mathis. We just talked about him, veteran linebacker, getting in there and getting the sack, bring up a 4th down and 14, pushing us back to the 48-yard line, and we have to punt the ball away too far for the field goal. So here comes Andrew Luck, 2,500 yards, 14 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Looks like he's having a decent year on the offensive side of the ball, so it must be the defense that's struggling. But with our offense struggling, it's going to be an interesting game. So they start off here with a run for themselves as they are unable to get very far with it. Matter of fact, they get no gain on the play. And now we will take a look at the Colts offensive line first to start, and we'll take a look at their wide receivers and their running back, Frank Gore, who is getting up there in age, but seems to be still pretty productive as things go. So here's Luck looking to throw deep down the field, puts it up, but it's intercepted by Marcus Gilchrist there. Comes away with the interception down on the Jet 19-yard line. That's his 5th pick of the season, folks. as he has been having a pretty good year for us, and lucky that we have him back there. He's doing pretty good for us. So here we are, we're going to hand off to Matt Forte, who breaks away from a defender who could not make the tackle. There's a flag on the play. He will be off to the races. In fact, nobody will catch up to him, and he'll be into the end zone for the touchdown, but there is a flag. We got to see if this is going to be called back. Waiting for the ref's call here, and it looks like it is holding, and it is on the offense, and that will bring the play back completely. We have a 3rd down and 6 here now, and throws the ball over the middle to Brandon Marshall. Gets the 1st down, but there's another flag on the play here. That is back-to-back flags on big plays here from 3rd down, and is another illegal block in the back by Campbell Tompkins there, and it will be brought back again, bringing up a 3rd down and 5 now. Let's see if Gino can convert a 2nd time, and he does not. The ball is batted away as he was trying to hit Decker on that one, bringing up a 4th down and 5, and we got to give it back to the Colts. They take over on their own 29 here with a 3rd down and 9. Luck looking to throw us plenty of time, but he's finally brought down as they converge in on him, dropping him for a big loss there. 4th down and 17, back to his own 22-yard line. We'll take a look at this replay here, as it was worth the look. Dwight Freeney coming in, as well as Calvin Pryor around the edge, and they both get him there. So 2nd down and 2 here for the Jets. Handing off to Forte, gets enough for the 1st down to move the chains to the 42-yard line, and the Jets are once again rolling here. Hopefully we can do something with it. 2nd down and 11 here. Gino looking to throw, finds his man over the middle. It's Tompkins. It's enough for the 1st down to move the chains to the 46-yard line. Now on the Colts side of the 50 here. We're on their side of the field, and let's see what we can do here with the 3rd down and 4. Now from the 40, Smith from the shotgun looking to throw, has time, hits Ross, gets him to the 1st down and more, moving the chains to the 33-yard line. Now 2nd down and 7 from the 30. Gino looking to throw, throws just as he's hit. Jason Morrow comes down with the ball. Unbelievable catch. Gets it down to the 4-yard line. Picking up some run after contact there. Run after the catch. 12 yards, rack. Run after the catch. We're going to catch the replay on that one. That was an absolutely acrobatic catch right there. Comes down with one hand on the ball. Keeps his feet up. Turns and tries to get into the end zone, but just misses there. Goes up. Makes the catch 2 hands. Comes down. One hand on the ball. Catches his balance. Unbelievable. 2 minutes left here to go. 2nd down and goal from the 4. Looking to throw. He tries to thread the needle, but who's that? Robert Mathis, the linebacker, makes the interception in the end zone, and that is just what I'm talking about. We can't have stuff like that. We were driving down the field. Just can't have that happen. And here comes Andrew Luck now, and this offense. They get the pass completion and move the chains down to the 34-yard line. They have 1:20 left. Luck looking to throw again. Plenty of time. Hits his man Gore over the middle. Just enough for the 1st down. It looks like there's an injury timeout as well. 2nd down and 6. Luck looking to throw. Hits his man Dorsett. He spins and gets away. There's a flag on the play. He gets the 1st down. If it's against the Jets here, we got to see what this is going to be. It is holding, and it looks to be on the offense there, so it'll be called back. That is quite fortunate for us there with that one, as they now have a 2nd down and 16. Looks like Buster Screen broke his collarbone. Will not be back in for the game. We're going to put Marcus Williams in his place. Hopefully he can step up there and do it. 3rd down and 7 now from the 47 with 17 seconds left to play. They're letting the clock bleed down here, folks. And I kind of felt this was a little suspect, if you ask me. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Throws over the middle, hits his man, T.Y. Hilton. Gets down to the 18-yard line, and they called the timeout. They had all 3 timeouts just to set up for the field goal here, which is a chip shot, and they do make it. And I kind of thought that there was something wrong with that. Like, no matter what I called, there was no way I was stopping that play, no matter what. The way they let the clock bleed down, like kind of like the AI knew they were making that score. I didn't like the way that one sat with me. It's only 3 points, but it is still nonetheless 3 points. We can see that the defense is not doing too bad, as they are bending but not breaking. So they get the ball in the 1st half, the Indianapolis Colts, in the 2nd half, to start things off. And we will stop them for a 2-yard loss on the run. That was Darrelle Revis coming back there to make the tackle and blow up that play. So 3rd down and 5 now. Luck is under center from his own 26. Drop back, looking to throw. Plenty of time over the middle. Hits his man for the 1st down as he's driven back, but does get the 1st down and moves his chains to the 37. Now another 3rd down and 7 here from the 40. Luck from the shotgun. Steps back, looking to throw, has plenty of time. Hits his man to the sideline, but it will not be enough for a first down if they call it a catch. And they do not call it a catch, they call it incomplete. He was not inbound. So here's Fitzpatrick now. Like I said, we were going to keep the short chain there. He makes a completion to Jason Morrow to start things off here in the third for the Jets. It's only an 8-yard game, but we'll take it. 3rd down and 2, looking to throw again. Fitzpatrick, plenty of time, throws deep down the field. Hits Marshall, but he's hit as he tries to catch the ball, and it's knocked loose. We have to punt it back. So they take over here. Luck gets away on this run play from a 3rd down and 5. He had Wilkerson on his heels, but gets away for a 20-yard run down to the 39 on a 2nd down and 9. Now Allen gets the catch, moving the chains for a first down, and then some, getting to the 22. Here's Luck looking to throw again, but this time he is hit. Before he can release that ball, he is sacked by McClendon, and it looked like Leonard Williams as well, driving him back for a 3rd down and 22 here. 44 seconds left in the third. Luck from the shotgun. 3rd down and 22. Hits his man Hilton over the middle, but does not get enough for the first down. He'll be stopped short of it at the 21. They do have the opportunity to kick the field goal again here. It is up, and it is good. Another 3 points. Now the score is 6-0 in the Colts' favor. So bending but not breaking here. The defense is doing a decent job, but not enough here for what we're trying to get done here in this game. So as we look at the end of the third quarter, it is 6-0 now in the Colts' favor. Here's Fitzpatrick looking to make something happen. He fumbles the ball as he looks to throw. He's hit, and the Jets do recover it, but there's a big loss on the play there. He's shaking his head. And at this point, folks, I was thinking about going to Hackenberg, I got to be honest. 2nd down and 24 now. Fitzpatrick fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Plenty of time deep down the field. Has a one-on-one situation where the safety comes over to assist, but Brandon Marshall comes down with a 45-yard catch down to the Colt 44-yard line. We're going to fake the handoff again, looking to throw. This time we hit Decker, who gets the first down and then steps out of bounds, can't stay in bounds. Probably would have been off all the way down there close to the end zone if he did not step out of bounds. 3rd down and 10 here. Fitzpatrick looking to throw. He is hit as he throws, and it'll be incomplete, bringing up the 4th down with 6 minutes left to go. What do we do? Do we kick it or do we go for it? We're going to kick it, try to get the 3 points here because we're going to need the touchdown anyway, and the 3 points if we want to win it. I kind of get the feeling anyhow. So we will depend upon our defense here to see if they can kind of keep us in it here. They have been playing decently. They have not given up the touchdown yet, only field goals. As we make our own field goal, they're making it 6-3. Luck takes over on the 31 with a 3rd down and 4, fakes the handoff. Here comes McClendon, and Rontez Miles gets in there, and that's the ball away on that one, bringing up a 4th down and 4. So the defense does his job on a 3 and out, and we're going to get the punt here. And I showed this punt because this is just the Jets' luck right here. It gets down to the 1-yard line. Unbelievable right there. Could not believe that punt. So we're going to hand it off to Forte, who gets a nice little run there to give us a little breathing room. Some breathing room anyway, about 5 yards on the carry. And on the 2nd down and 5, Fitzpatrick looking to throw. Hits Decker on the one-on-one against Vontae Davis, and Decker comes away with it. I like those man-to-man coverage things. When it's one-on-one, I think we got the upper hand sometimes. So 3rd down and 4 here, looking to throw. And it's batted away on the 3rd down and 4. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to play. We got to go for it. So here's a 4th down and 4. We hit Brandon Marshall on a slant route, getting over midfield to the 47-yard line of the Colts now and keeping this drive alive. Great one there for that. So faking a handoff, here's Fitzpatrick throwing deep on the 1st down and 10. Hits Marshall on that one-on-one again matchup, and we come away with that one down to the 3-yard line. Folks, we have got to score here. We cannot settle for a field goal, as we're going to take a look at the replay there. These one-to-one matchups, we're going to win them most of the time, and that's what we're kind of betting on here with Brandon Marshall, as he makes a great grab in front of the defender to come away with it. 1st down and in the red zone, right there on the goal line practically. We'll hand off to Forte, who kind of just trots on in. He walks right into the end zone for a touchdown. Jets, Jets, touchdown. Matt Forte, a rushing touchdown for us. We don't see many of those. It's like his 3rd one of the season only. And, yeah, we'll take that. That gives us the lead there at 9-6. And we do kick the extra point. So I believe we kick the extra point here. We do kick the extra point here to get the 10-6 score here. We do get that one. You see Luck trying to fire up his players on the sideline there. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. The kick was good. Do we know, do we think the Jets defense can stand up here? They've been standing up all game long. Now it's time to shine here. McClendon gets held up in the middle there, and they get this pass outside. It was just enough touch on it right there, and it's a completion. First down and 10 from the 44. Luck with all day to throw. Hits his man. Makes the completion. It kind of looked like it was out of bounds. I probably should have challenged the play, but I did not. Third down and 2. Hits his man over the middle. Getting the first down on that one. Second down and 3 here from the 18. Luck with time to throw over the middle. Hits Frank Gore. Gets the first down. Moving the chains once again. Minute 17 now. Luck with plenty of time to throw. Cannot get any pressure on him here. And Calvin Pryor comes away. Gets the block. Bats the pass away. Nice one there, bringing up a second down and goal from the 9 now. And we got to see if we can stop them here, folks. Luck looking to throw again. Plenty of time. Hits his man. Threads the needle perfectly in front of the defender there. Touchdown for the Colts as this guy, Dorsett, gets his first receiving touchdown to make the score 12-10. And now it's 13-10 here. And we're going to take some chances. Fitzpatrick with all day to throw. One-on-one coverage there, play. And somehow the safety comes over to get in front of it and almost make the pick. So we have a 4th down and 5 now. Trying all the marbles here. We're going to put it up. But no, nothing happening there. And that is the ball game, folks. Those one-on-one matchups, we think we should usually win them. And these last 2 ones, we did not get it there. So this is a tough loss to take, as the Jets did come back and get the lead, although it was a small one. The Colts come back and get a touchdown at the end of it, where the defense did not give up anything all game long, but at the end they just could not hold it, and we lose this one. Doesn't matter who's in there, Fitzpatrick or Geno Smith at this point. Doesn't seem like it makes a difference. We are not winning the ball game, no way, no how, and that puts us to 7-5. It is a demoralizing loss against a team that had a losing record here, and it's just kind of the games that the Jets never seem to win. We take a look at the stats. Not terrible by Fitzpatrick, although the 44% completion is not acceptable. We see Forte, again, not getting the job done with 43 yards on 15 carries. He did have the touchdown, but just not enough out of the rushing game. Marshall had a day and a half, 5 catches for 118 yards. Couldn't get him a touchdown, though, this game. Decker doing decently there with 3 catches for 52. Not getting Jason Morrow involved again in the game, and I kind of feel like that's part of it. We've been getting him involved a lot, and in this one he did not. So here's an injury here now. We have to take a look, and Buster Screen is out for 8 weeks. That'll probably take him through the rest of the season, I think. And, yeah, we're going to be in trouble here as we do not have much depth in the cornerback position as it is. Looking for some free agents. There's nothing out there. 70 overalls. That is not going to fit into the scheme of things that we have. We have Marcus Williams and Darryl Morris out there. We do have to make some moves here. So with the play of Marcus Gilchrist, I kind of thought that maybe this might be a move we want to make there and bring him in. He has 5 interceptions. He's a 76 as a cornerback. And we'll put Rontez Miles in his place at free safety and move him back 1 spot there and put him in as our cornerback. And I think that should help us tremendously as far as like cornerbacks go. Not the ideal situation, but it's going to have to do. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for stopping by and checking this one out with me. We will be back with Week 14 going against San Francisco, who's 2-10. I'll see you around the channel, and goodbye now.